Hello, everybody. If you like this video, subscribe and hit the bell button. And today we're going to talk about
comment down below and all that lovely stuff because we come out with videos every week.
Yep.
Even if it's only one, but that will not be the case.
Or this week we'll have one every day, but this will be a Friday video, so you would already know that.
Yeah.
All right. So.
We are doing some
Wings of Fire today.
Yeah, for all the Wings of Fire fans who like us for some reason.
Okay. We're going to talk about Animus magic. Should it come back or should it disappear forever?
I mean, like,
right?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Or is it good or bad for the books, for the storyline? You're pro Animus magic, and I am anti Animus magic. If I can say it right, I would my stance is I would prefer Sundew's type of magical power, where you can talk to plants.
I feel like that's not magic.
Well,
that's just, I feel like that's
it's a special ability. Yeah. I would prefer that special ability or the Animus special ability.
Well, I mean, Animus magic is magic.
Right. All right. So we'll let you go. What's the pearl argument for Animus magic?
Pearl argument.
Pro argument.
You have no grammar.
My tongue's tired. We've been speaking for 3 hours now.
Stop complaining, big baby. So I think it should come back because it's like it's just her way. It's just like okay. If it was put in any other world, it would screw over everything. But since it's in her world, it makes sense because she's made it so like dragons who are affected by it don't want to be affected by it, or those who are affected by it don't care anymore. But like, it's like they don't. It's not. It shouldn't. I don't think it should be gone. I mean, like, mainly because it's just how it is. Because it's like it's in there. They gotta use it, and it makes the stories pretty interesting. Like, I mean, like, there's definitely those parts where it's just like, dude, what the heck? Why is it so overpowered?
Right.
But then it's like, it's supposed like the book she's writing. It's like it's like they have like a kind of moral to it, and without it, it'd kind of be like, oh yeah, you can't use your moral anymore.
Right. Kind of like a power, absolute power corrupts.
Yeah.
Type of story. Yep. I don't mind. Like, I like fantasy, so I like magic stuff, books, magic in my storylines. I don't mind, but I like it when there's some kind of definition, boundaries, laws to it, I guess.
This one is you can't reanimate the dead.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. And so yeah, that's it. And then it's just, to me, it's an easy way to how it is in this book. It's an easy way to cop out and get your characters out of situations that they're in. You know, like, oh, they're back against, they're backed up against a corner. So, you know, but as a reader, you don't have to be afraid that they're backed in the corner because Turtle has Animus magic and he can just do some kind of spell real quick on the spot and this problem is solved. But at the moment in the storylines, the Animus magic isn't working for some reason. And I don't know. Like, so when I do I prefer the first 7 books compared to books 8, 9, and 10. Where Animus magic, you hear of it and you could use the objects that they've already done the magic to, but it's not alive and flourishing. But when you have like talents of power and stuff, and then when you see Darkstalker use it, and you know he's just like putting spells on people, and it just kind of ruins the fun for me. So I'm kind of Animus magic. While I like Sundew's ability, is because, you know, she has to actually work at it. I guess you do have to kind of work at your Animus magic. You have to learn how to word it correctly. But her, you got to spell it correctly.
You have to be able to convince the plants to do what you want. You can't make them.
Yeah, and then once they do what you want them to do, the other dragons that has the ability to counter attack or defend themselves. Well, with Animus magic, if I say, Daniel, don't move ever again, there's nothing you could do about it because I said it before you could do. And if you didn't have Animus magic at all, you're basically a statue there. That's
Yes.
my problem with it.
I feel like though, if being cursed by like an animus magic, where like you're told to do something, I feel like you could literally just relax and do nothing because your body would just do it by itself. So it would be just like you're just like laziness without being lazy.
Right, something like that. Yeah. It could always be like Stone Mover or whatever his name is.
Stone Mover is just freaking he's fossilizing himself.
Right.
Because if he doesn't, he thinks he's gonna go
be
crazy.
bad. He's gonna be like
he's trying to keep himself
Darkstalker.
Yeah, he doesn't want that. He knows.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So.
But
I wonder what it would be like for Stone Mover to be teleported to Darkstalker's throne room, though. It'd be like teleporting an entire wall.
Yeah, basically. Well, that's what happened to him.
Here's the wall. It's just like give me Stone Mover.
Yeah.
And then you have a wall, and then there's Stone Mover.
Yeah.
He's just laying. He's
Now
just laying there, just like.
Now he's decorative.
Boy.
Now he's decorative furniture.
Yeah. Now he's just like. Oh, okay.
Yep. Now he's decorative furniture. So.
Sonny wouldn't be happy about that.
No, she wouldn't be happy at all. So yeah, so we already had this talk before. I don't know if we ever actually downloaded the video talking about, does Animus magic really ruin the soul?
Yeah, I feel like
I feel like it's more depending on the dragon.
Yeah, for me, it's just
the personality of the dragon.
For me, instead of ruining us, it's like it chips away a soul, but like not the kind of way that you would think. It's like it makes good things seem okay. It makes good things seem good and bad things seem okay.
Right.
Like it's just like with us, we see black and white. Well, I hope you do, but like with us, we see black and white, and then we can identify the gray area.
Yeah.
With someone who's been using Animus magic so much, it's like you literally took the blur option on your Divis paint thing and just went boop, and then you got a big blur there, and it's just like, well, where's the gray and where's the black and where's the white? Where'd it all go?
Yeah.
Like it's like they know there's black and white, but they can't tell where the line is. It's just like where is it?
Yeah, but then we go to like when you talk about the Darkstalker book, you know, fandom is always worried about his soul being corrupted, but then what was his wife's name? Mate Indigo.
Yeah.
She was like, you don't have nothing to worry about because you're a good dragon. You're not going to turn bad. So that kind of makes it. I mean, of course, that's just her opinion.
Yeah, not
that dragon's opinion.
But like,
when you look at all the other dragons, even like Winter, he wasn't really bad. Arctic, yeah. Arctic. He wasn't really bad.
No, he wasn't.
He had a
bad.
temper, but
like I feel like Arctic's problem was he was really, really homesick. He was just like
homesick, and he was always worried that his magic was corrupting him.
Yeah, he was always worried about things. He was homesick. He wasn't having a good time. His tribe was with war with his wife's tribe. Mm-hmm. He thought his wife was just doing. He thought like he was just like his magic was like the line that was there was like it was still there. He could still tell, but it was like the hit when Foe Slayer didn't come back after she ran out on him because he said something that he shouldn't have, like he said like you just love me because of the gifts I give you, and then that was just like then she took off the earring, and then something took effect, and she went to the Ice Kingdom because of the spell. But like
the spell,
it was like, but I feel like when Arctic did that, he was just like, I just killed my wife, and so like that line was just shattered. He had nothing left. He was just like,
so he was willing to do anything.
He was just like, I want my wife back.
Yeah, he was willing to do anything to get her back.
Including
the best thing that could have happened was they joined the Mudwings. Yeah, or just another tribe.
Because like it was just like he was like not, and like also he was, his whole anatomy was supposed to be made for the day and for like cold and things like that. Like here he was in a average climate with having to be forced to be nocturnal, so like that also adds on to the stress, and so he was like really stressed out.
Yeah, he was out of his
and every day was terrible for him because he could never go back home to see his. He could never go back home because his
Right.
mother was a jerk, and
Yeah.
he
was out of his element.
he wasn't there. He was no longer like he had I bet and like Darkstalker didn't help at all because when Arctic was like just telling Darkstalker to stay out of his head, instead of staying out of his head, Darkstalker just kept flailing that around, and then that added on to even more stress, and then Darkstalker just became really unfavorable, and then so it was just like, and then so Arctic was like, I really don't like this person, I don't like this, why is my kid so freaking annoying? And then it was like, he liked the Whiteout because Whiteout looked really similar to him, and also she was like, I'm guessing that she kind of reminded him of like his home, and but also like it was like,
well, her personality was different too.
Yeah, she wasn't as annoying or mean as Darkstalker was. Yeah. So being with her, and like he would like flash her around too. Like he'd be like, "This is my daughter," and like because he took pride in that. So like he loved his kids, but he was just like, he had so much going on in his life. He just didn't need Darkstalker doing that to him.
I think Darkstalker scared him too.
Darkstalker probably did scare him too, yeah, because like especially when he found out that he was an Animus as well, that also probably scared him because he knew Darkstalker doesn't listen to him, and
I think the only ones that weren't scared of him was probably Foe Slayer and Clearsight.
Clearsight was more wary of him.
Yeah, she was always...
but Foe Slayer really loved him. Like she was a good mom. And I feel like Arctic would have been a better dad if his mother wasn't such a freaking jerk.
Yeah.
Because his mother sucks.
Yeah.
She's so mean. And, like, they're just adding on so much stress. He just broke. Like, when, it was like at the end when he died, that was because he hit his breaking point. He cracked. He broke because he just couldn't take all that stress anymore. He's just like,
well, that's not why he died. He died because he got a spell put on him.
No, I mean, that's not... I didn't say that's why he died, but when he did die, though, it was like, the reason why Darkstalker did that to him was because he literally just broke.
Yeah.
He broke. He
was trying to take his daughter back as a prisoner to...
Not really a prisoner.
Well, he had that necklace around him.
Yeah, but, like, that was because he really missed Phil's... Like, it's still, you shouldn't do that, but it's like, you can see why, and also, like...
Yep.
It's just, if you've looked at it, it's really not Arctic's fault at all. It's more of his mother's fault, because it's like, his mom is just terrible, and Darkstalker wasn't helping, and the fact that he had so much... I love how this went from Animus, though, to Arctic, though.
No, I was going to say, we went from Animus to Arctic.
I mean, Arctic's a really cool character, though. He was one of my favorites.
Yeah, he was a good character at the beginning and stuff. He was like... He's like, man, all these...
Like, you really feel sorry for him.
He was like, all these ice wings are stuck up. But this Foe Slayer, she's
she's herself.
She's cool and...
She doesn't
loose and stuff.
She doesn't like... She's not always trying to... She's not boring.
Yeah.
All these other guys are boring because they're all worried about what people think of them.
Yeah.
And Arctic could care less. He's like... And so Foe Slayer wasn't like that. So, like, he loved Foe Slayer because...
Funny thing is, at the end, Arctic turned more like the Ice Wings.
I know, and I feel like that was more like... I feel like that was more of...
Homesickness?
Stress, and like, he was just like... And also Animus magic, because, like, I also feel like the Animus magic he used, because he did use quite a bit of it, I feel like he used most of it...
It's been a long day.
I know. He used most of it for gifts on Foe Slayer, didn't he?
Yeah. Isn't that good? Oh, there in the video. No, yes, he did use most of his gifts on Foe Slayer.
I think actually all of them, though. It was basically
he loved his mate.
It was all of them except for, like, two things, which was the necklace he used on Whiteout and the earring that he used to protect himself from spells.
Yeah.
That was it.
Alright. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. So what's your thoughts on Animus Magic? Do you like it? Do you think it should go away? Do you want it to come back but fixed a little bit? What's your opinions? We would love to hear it. So have a great day, and hasta luego.
Bye.